recording. I, okay, I stopped the recording for a few seconds. Just to split the recording. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the medium size flat brush, which is this, and do the grass. I'm holding my hand like that. I'm holding my hand like that to steady my hand. Uh, yeah, I'm old, but that's not the reason why I'm doing that. I want this part to be precise because this should not be seen much. So this, even the slightest mistake will attract attention towards that part. We don't want that to happen. We don't paint all the area that we have painted with green. We don't draw these grass blades throughout. We will just do it randomly, but that should make it look all over. Okay, so there will be slight variations here and there. The color has to change from bright green, dark green to bright green to slightly bluish green, like variations. When you're looking at me painting, it looks tedious. Okay, but these few strokes that we do, which seem to be so casually done, you know that I'm not doing it very casually. I am being very, very careful, and I'm changing the color according to the color perspective, like as we call it, aerial perspective. I don't understand why they started calling it aerial perspective. Anyway. And the size becomes smaller. the colors become lighter. Is it necessary to be doing it here? Yes. And I'm giving it two tones. In some places I'm giving it two tones so that it gets a dimension. Uh, I don't know if it is necessary. Uh, I wonder if I should give some depth here too. That place seemed very empty. Nobody will notice it, but if you notice it, it's going to be there all the time. Every time you look at it, or every time you remember it, it's going to be there, which is not a very pleasant thing, no? When watercolor is applied, it looks dark. As it dries, it becomes very light. It becomes light, not very light. It becomes light. So you have to be uh, careful about how dark you are going to give it and how light it's going to become. And now what is happening is what you see is because the light reflecting on the water makes it look very dark, darker than it actually is. Okay, okay, that should be enough. I think I'll give a little bit of depth out here. Very rarely I use so much of uh, work with flat brush, but here it looks right. That edge looks very artificial, so I thought I'll do something about that. I hope I've done something right. Yes, that band should not be obviously there. Okay, I think I'll stop with that. I'll go to this part. Uh, so far, my guess is it won't be very difficult. I don't know. No, my guess is it won't be very difficult. I have to lift it like that so that the color doesn't come and lodge out there. That'll be too bad. This paper is very bad. Okay, now what I have to do is, I think I have to take a very small brush. I can't take the risk of using a, or should I? Let me see. Let me see what I can do. That's a large area. So if I don't use a bigger brush, it's going to be very difficult. I'm mixing a color which is dark, quite dark, and obviously it is not opaque. Yeah, it has to be transparent. It's not opaque. I am mixing burnt sienna and a little bit of vermilion which is out there. I might mix a little bit of crimson if need be, but I want this to be greenish. I want this to be greenish. I've given a blue out there. Uh, I am going to mix a little bit of Prussian blue. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's a dark color. That's a nice dark color. Yes. Uh, Let me see how the trees come out. I told you that this is going to be comparatively easy, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be a cakewalk, right? It's going to be 2 o'clock in my 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in my place, yes. This is the time I like to work for recording because the surrounding is also very quiet, like not my the home. It's just me and I and my wife out here, so we can keep quiet about while I'm recording. Not all the time, but at least when I'm recording, it can be kept quiet. But the house can be kept quiet. But the surrounding, like you can't expect the surrounding to be quiet. And there'll be deliveries. Oh God, that's terrible. The deliveries are the most difficult aspect of noise. It'll be very difficult for me to understand what my recording sounds like till I complete the work and listen to what I have recorded. By then, if something is wrong, the harm is already done. Uh, so this is a good time to. Okay. I should have thought of that earlier, but only now I'm thinking of that. Uh, to have a couple of people standing there would be a good idea, right? Okay. It looks too brown, so I'm just making it slightly bluish. I hope it works. Okay. I'm going to take a small round brush. Uh, both of them wearing blue jeans. Uh, One is wearing a yellow, the other is wearing a vermilion. Okay, their head is going to be black. There's going to be a shadow. I'm going to sign it with a red. And it is 16th. No, it's 15th actually. I don't think I have the strength to. Okay, that's done. Okay, we'll wait till it dries, take a photograph, and else I'll post it in Facebook. I'll post it, upload in YouTube, and post the link in Facebook and Instagram. Okay, okay then, bye.